Hello, replay viewers. Thank you for coming in. As you're coming in, type in hashtag replay if you're watching a replay. In this live, I'm going to be using my 8x13 for the first time to do a sweatshirt. I'm going to do one of the mama sweatshirts. I'm going to embroider one of those tonight. As you're coming in, type in where you're coming in from. Who's going to be the first one to put in where you're coming from in the comments. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Go ahead and hoop this while they're coming in. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. As y'all come in, hit the comments. Type in where you're coming in from. And this is going to be a sweatshirt for me to test out the design that I put together. Hey, Tanya from Oklahoma. Thank you for coming in. Hello, pretty eyes covered. Then thank you for coming back in. If you got your machine set up and going yet, how you coming along? And this is what I received the extender for the standard station, so you can use larger hoops. I also just got the 8x13 hoop. This is the second time actually that I'm using it. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball this. In the front of the shirt here, it has a V right here. I'm going to just use that as my center. And then also I want to go down about 3 inches from the neckline. I'm not going to mark my center, but I'm going to mark how far I want the design to go up. So, and when I'm doing a tracing, I'll figure that part out. So I'm just going to use a ruler here. I'm going to go like 3 inches down. And I'm just going to put a pin right here. Oh. And that's going to show me when I do the tracing, I'll just be sure to make sure that the needle doesn't go up higher than that. So it's not really my true center. And I'm just kind of guessing at this as well. I just want to be sure that so make sure that that V is pretty much in the middle there. That's what I'm kind of guessing at it here. And you don't really have a line up here on the top of the sweatshirt, so, but it is lined here. You have the alphabet here. I know y'all can't really see that part, but it's lined up there. Alrighty. And that's it. So let me grab the hoop. And if you're using a bind machine, you have to make sure that the U on the hoop is going away from you when you're hooping, whatever way you're going to go onto the machine. And that's it. Hooped. Oops, sorry for shaking y'all. Okay. Let me see your phone. Are you on my channel? YouTube. Yeah. YouTube. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, so that is hoop. That's an awesome thing about the Mighty Hoop. Hooped so fast. And again, this is just a sweatshirt for me. And sit down a second here. But I usually test stitch everything. And that's what I'm doing tonight to try out this design. This is a sweatshirt, but it's one of my old sweatshirts. Okay. So that'll be a way, if nothing else, it's for me. I'll wear it. So, okay. So here, I just want to show y'all inside here to show how it's hooped. So it's good to go. And remember the pin that I put in there. That's I'm going off of that V, but the V is underneath here now. But this is pretty much like my middle. But this pin is just showing, oh, going the wrong way. The pin is just showing how far I want the machine to go up. I don't want it to go higher than that, but to be like the 3 inches from the neckline. Okay, so now I'm just going to sit this here, take y'all over to the machine. I hope y'all can see over here. I can't zoom in any. So I already have my design in. I'm not sure if y'all can see that. But I want to swap my thread out. Show you the easy way to do that. Let me see if I can move y'all a little closer. Now, put my finger over this so I don't make y'all dizzy. I'm going to have to leave the light. I need to leave my mouse. There it is. Okay. Not sure if y'all can see. But I need to swap my thread. I like purple, y'all, if y'all don't know that way. So I have a purple up there, but I'm going to swap it out just to be sure that it's enough on there. So I just want to show the easy way to change your thread on your machine. So I want to change out number 2. No, you probably can't really see that. Number 2 up there. So I'm just going to take it. I'm going to cut it. I just needed to move to the other side of the machine here. Oh, it's not too good, y'all. Okay. So, sorry all the noise. I know y'all hear all that. So the main thing I want to do first, I want to just grab my thread. I'm going to just cut that off. Remove the spool that I'm taking off. I'm just trying to secure it so it doesn't unravel. So, and I use Madeira mostly for right now. This is a thread that's going on. And you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing, but I'm going to just tell you as I'm going through it. So I'm placing that cone where the other one came off. And then I'm going to take the end of the new spool and tie it with the end of the old spool where I cut it. And just tie those. Make sure the knot is secure because you don't want it to come loose on you as you're pulling it through. I'm going to cut about, maybe about an inch from the knot, below the knot. That way it's not all that long thread coming through. So you just leave that there. And I know y'all can't see this, but I do have a very in-depth tutorial on my page if you want to see a close-up of it. So that's just hanging there. So this is spool number 2. So then I'll just come down here, and I like to take it out of the needle, and then you just pull it through. And again, I have a very in-depth video on this on the channel. Then I'll pull it all the way down past the knot. I'll cut it. And after I cut it, then I'll thread the needle. And this is the hardest part for me. Can't see it too good. Okay, I'm gonna move y'all back because I like to sit down to get closer to the machine. Okay. And I haven't looked at the comments yet. I'm just trying to get the machine going, and then I'll come back to the comments. So if y'all have any questions, let's go ahead and type those in there. So here I like to sit down so I can see. And I also like to have some tweezers close by. And I'll just grab my tweezers and pull it on through. And then I'm going to make sure it's behind that hook. And push the thread down through the hole in the presser foot. And then I like to cut it. Well, actually, I have the machine to cut it. That didn't work, huh? Just cut it about there. And that is it. So, got it threaded. I already have my colors in. I already have my hoop selected as well. The only thing I really need to do is just go ahead and put my shirt on. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the hoop on. I hope y'all can see okay. And when you're going on, you want to make sure that you clear the arm of your machine. And also, this is a 13 by 18, I want to say. Yeah, 8 by 13 hoop. I did have to move my arms all the way out for this size hoop for the bar machine. Make sure you clear the arm. And always make sure it can't just up under that lip there. Make sure everything's clear under here. And then I'm just going to trace one time here. I have my colors in already. So I usually trace with my foot without pulling it down, but then I'm going to trace again and hold the foot down. Just be sure that it's not going to hit the hoop. And when I get to the top, I'm trying to see how far down it's going close to my pen. So it's not close enough to the pen, so I'm going to go ahead and adjust the hoop. I'm going to go ahead and move it up some. Okay. Trace again. Almost. I'm going to move it a little bit more. It's almost to where I want it to be. Okay, so I'm going to trace again. Still not in the right place here. Okay, that's about where I want it to be. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hit start, and I'm gonna bring it down some. I was running like 870 or something other than, but just bring it down to about 800. And go ahead and remove that pen off of there so it doesn't stitch over it. And I have trust issues, so I'm gonna trace again. Hope y'all can hear me okay as well. All right, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hit the button and get started. Okay. Oh, what happened here? Okay, so my thread came undone. No problem. Sit down and gonna go ahead and try and thread it back through. Just cut that in there. And my left hand trying to do it from this way. I have to move over because I'm left-handed, and you know that needle is in on an angle. It's better for me to do it from this way. So you need younger eyes at right here. You can hardly see that needle. So I got it in. I'm going to use my tweezers to go ahead and pull it on through. Behind that hook back here. And I'm going to go down inside the hole again. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and reverse the machine back. It only went about 25 stitches. First, I'm going to cut the thread. And then I'm going to go back those 25 stitches. In-depth video on that too. So I'm going to go back about 25 stitches here. It's going to take me back to the beginning of the design. It took it back to 0 stitches. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try this again. Okay, so we're good to go. Fingers crossed that it doesn't break again. All right, y'all. Thank y'all. I'm just trying to get everything in there. So I'm just gonna go and read the comments here. Grab me some water. Okay, so thank y'all all for coming in, and thank you for the thumbs up. Thank y'all so much for that because that helps the channel. Thank y'all. Let's put my mouse back up. And let me see how many stitches this is again. It's like 38,000 stitches. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Okay, the Pretty Eyes Coveton. Yes, the buy support team has been very helpful. Awesome. So I have been using it more thanks to your videos. Yay! That's awesome. That's good news. Hey, Cracky Puerto Rican, thank you for coming in. And good evening, everyone. How many needles? It's a 15 needle machine. 15 needles. Hello, Creations by Libra 77. Hi, thank you for coming in. Miss Joanne, hello. Thank you, Creations by Libra. Thank you. She answered that question. Thank you. Okay, to use the Mighty Hoops, do you need the hooping station? And also, what's the difference between the Mighty Hoops and the Maggie Hoops? Uh-oh. Let's see. So, no, you don't just have to have, let me make sure I read that right. To use the Mighty Hoops, do you need the hooping station? No, because when I bought my first hoop, I bought an 8x9. And I used it fine without it. Now I will suggest, let me show you what I'm talking about here. So this is the first hoop that I purchased. It's the 8x9, right? So this is the hoop itself. And then the backing holder, I also purchased that. The backing holder comes in good because when you're trying to hoop and you don't have the hooping station, the backing holder helps to keep your stabilizer in place. So that was the first purchase that I made. And then later on, I bought the hooping station set with like the left chest setup. And also, Pretty Eyes Covington, there is a link in the description box because y'all, Mighty Hoops gave us a code for free shipping if you wanted to order through that link. So, okay, so let's see what else here. And what's the difference between the Mighty Hoops and the Maggie Hoops? Okay, I'm not going to say much about the Maggie Hoops, but I will say the Maggie Hoops, the green hoops, it's the copycat of Mighty Hoops, honestly. And they're not supposed to be sold here in the States. That's all that I would say about it. But they're not supposed to be sold here in the States. I wouldn't fool with it because they will come for you. Because they're not supposed to be sold here. I think they might be sold in different countries, but not here in the U.S. So let's see. I found the answers to 15 needle. Awesome. Okay, Evelyn. Embroidery. Okay, so you found the answer. 15 needles, and then Creations by Libra 77. Hi. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. I love seeing you answer that question up there because that creates community. We're all about community helping each other. Thank you so much for that. So what are y'all working on this? Because again, I like to come in on Thursdays because it kind of jump starts my weekend. And also, can y'all hear me okay? Because I forgot with the machine running. Can y'all hear me okay when it's going? But I like to come in on Thursday because it kind of jump starts my weekend. I work Monday through Friday, regular job, and then I do most of my stitching on the weekend. So Thursdays kind of helps jumpstart my weekend to get stitching done. So what are y'all working on? Thank you, Evelyn Bonberg. Thank you. So you can hear me. Great. And also, what's the largest mighty hoop we can use with the mirror? Right now, the largest hoop that actually just sent to me, actually Mighty Hoop sent to me, the largest hoop here. Let me see the one that I have. And this is the largest hoop. I haven't tried it on there yet, but this is the largest hoop that I purchased. I don't know exactly what's the largest, but this is the largest that I received or I ordered. So this is a 13 by 16. I'm not sure if y'all can see that. 13 by 16. So again, I haven't tried it yet. This is my first time really, well, second time using the 8 by 13. And I also have one between this side, the 8 by 13, and between this size as well. So I'm not really positive, but there's some information in the description box. There's a number there. I'm pretty sure you can call and ask that question. What's the largest one that the buy machine would accept? Oh, Miss Rhonda saying good night, everyone. Thank you for coming in, Miss Rhonda. And just go back and watch the replay. Thank you for coming in. Yes, I can. Okay, great. Great. Miss Rhonda, hi. Thank you. And she's getting ready to go out. Okay, thank you. Yes, I can hear you fine. Thank you for the eyes, Skeleton. Thank you. Awesome. Thank y'all for coming in. I'm hoping that these are helpful for you all because it's different for me. It's stepping out of my comfort zone to come in and do lives because I like to record things because that way you can edit it. So, but this is out of my comfort zone, but I want to do it because I know it's really not. There is a lot of from the Buy company. They have a lot of educational videos out there, but for me, in the beginning, it was kind of like the language barrier, So that's why I kind of started this channel to document and show my journey with learning how to use it, and also hope that it helped other people that purchased the machine or was interested in buying the machine. So I hope that this channel is accomplishing that because it's here to serve. That's all your branding video, good stuff. I need to start. Awesome. I think a lot of times we forget to do that. But there's something to think about though, because like this Mighty Hoop Station, this geared toward people for left chest, with the setup. And we don't think about it, especially if you're a business owner doing this, you need to brand yourself too, because if they can see that you can brand yourself and how things look nice, it's like, oh, okay, well, I'll give them a try. And I want to show y'all something else because it was something else I did for myself from that branding video that you seen, Miss Rhonda. 1 second. It's sweatshirt season, just in case if y'all don't know, it's sweatshirt season. So this is my logo here, 3 different colors. And when I wanted to do a sweatshirt for myself, and at first I'm like, I don't know how it's gonna look with just a solid color like with this. This is vinyl, but I did and this is an example of how y'all can, provide this for your customers. Well, I want y'all to see the size of the shirt. So this is what I did. I stitched this on the sweatshirt for myself, and I just did it all in one color. I'm holding this crooked. So this is, I said I'll kind of experiment because there's a lesson in this, you trying to change up the colors on yours. And when your customer bring theirs, that can you can offer that different variations of it too in theirs. So let's see, let's go back to the comments here. Awesome. Yes, we forget about the free app. Exactly. All your videos. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. Thank you so much for that. And that's what I aim to do, is to help and serve and help other people. Awesome. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. She was saying it's nice. Love it. Creations by Oliver. Thank you. Thank you, Pretty Eyes Covington. And I wish I had a group of somewhere that we can post things like this, because I would like to see y'all's creations too, especially with your logo and things like that, because there's a lesson in it. You start to experiment with your own, and you can use that to help to provide the products to your customers. So I'm gonna let y'all see how the machine is going. Now, hold on, I hope it don't make you dizzy. I don't know if I can get you over there. So I'm doing one of those mama sweatshirts, y'all. Those are trending right now. So what are y'all working on like this weekend? This weekend I have still have a tote I need to get done. I have 5 Christmas stockings and 5 throws I need to do as well. And I have another baby bundle that I'm probably going to be making too. I just need to get things finalized with the details on that. Sorry for moving y'all around so much, y'all. Let me just see what brand of machine do you use? Okay, sorry if I missed it, but what brand of machine did you use to order the hoop? Tajima. Yes. Let me see. The easiest way. Let me try to glance over there on that site. 1 second. Actually, I want to say when you go on the website, there is actually a section for buy. Um, maybe about 6 months ago, I think, when I ordered my first set, I didn't see that, but they actually have a section on there for the buy machine. Let me see if I can get to that link. I wish I knew how to share my screen, but I'm not sure how to do that. Okay, so you just go to the machine. There's a link in the description box. You'll go to hoops. Let's see here. Okay, so when you get on their page, you'll go to shop Mighty Hoop products. And when you get there and scroll down, they have a section for buy there now. So you just go there, and there's some measurements they want you to go by. But they have a whole section there for buy. They didn't have this before, but they have it now to make it easier. Okay, let's see where did I leave off at? Oh, that's looking pretty. Okay, so Jackie Puerto Rican. I'm editing right now. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, goodness. The editing process, Crafty Puerto Rican. You understand? Because I have videos I still just need to edit. It takes so much time. Yes. Okay. Okay. Great. Because I have the green ones. But want to do right. Right, Miss One. I understand that. Right. Because I learned a lot about those. And they're just a copycat. It's like seems like every time Mighty Hoops come out with something, they do the same. And it's dishonest, you know. They're not supposed to be sold here. Right. And I finally finished the calendar yesterday. Just one needle, but thinking of a multi-needle. Okay, so you're thinking about the multi-needle that's coming from Evelyn Thornberry. Okay, yeah, and I still have single needles, and I use those as well. So I have PE 800s. I have 2 of those, and then I have a 770. They're workhorses. I haven't used my 770 in a while, but I use my PA 800s on a regular basis. Yeah. So that's coming along, y'all. They look so pretty. Yeah. Y'all have any questions? Yes. If I can just go closer to the machine so y'all can see that running. Okay. Miss Londa says, I'm still working on baby gifts, a blanket and bibs. Awesome. I love that. So I don't do blankets though. Like you. I have to work too bright, and I totally understand trying to balance the two and trying to do it before the babies are grown, right? So I totally understand trying to balance things. This coming out here to do the lives, that helps motivate me seeing other people that show up and come out here on live with me. So I thank y'all for that. Oh, Miss Joanne said she was recovering from the baby blanket. Okay, right. But search for you a thicker font, and you're good to go. You're good to go. And thank you for coming in too, Miss Joanne. And congrats on your new baby. She got a new machine, y'all. Miss Joanne did. Uh, the baby blankets with the that fluffy part can be tricky. I love seeing this machine stitch. Bring y'all a little closer into the machine. You can't really get any closer than that. Okay. Okay. It's a learning curve. Yes, there is a learning curve with any machine from project to project. It's a learning curve. Yes, the minky is tricky. Yes, it is tricky. Pin, right. And I like the float blankets too when I'm doing the blankets. I mean, unless I'm using like the Mighty Hoops make it really easy. But yeah, I like the float and pin out the path of your needle. Wow, this is looking pretty. Okay, so and Miss Pretty Eyes Covington says, I have to learn how to do applique on this machine. Very confused about it. Okay. Yeah, it can be kind of confusing. It can be confusing, but after you get it down, man, I love to do applique on this machine. And it's all about having to make sure you have your offsets set the right way. And setting the offset means that's allow the hoop to come out to you to do the cutting. But yeah, still learning my soloist. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a learning curve and everything, but with it, just have to open it up, sit down, test stitch some things. If you get frustrated, it's okay. Step away and come back. It's a learning experience. You're always learning something different about your machine, about different fabrics, so much different stuff. I'm not sure how long this is going to stitch. This did about 13,000 stitches. And I said it was 38,000. So I want to really go ahead and get it on the machine because I knew it was going to take a while. And Miss Wanda says that's why your videos are so helpful. Awesome, Miss Wanda. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to know that they are helping. Thank you. I've been wanting to try this mama sweatshirt. Have y'all tried the mama sweatshirts that are trending right now? Okay, you done one. Awesome. Remember to post it if you haven't posted it. Creations by Libra 77. If you haven't posted it, be sure to post it on your social media. Try to get you some sales. Anybody have any other questions? And also, I did want to mention about the burp cloth and the bib that I'd like to do in the hoop. I know that some have asked where did I get that from. I did link that in another video because I have been watching the Etsy store because I purchased that. It's probably been a few years ago actually. So I have been watching the Etsy store for about 3 or 4 weeks, just waiting for them to open back up because it's like they were on vacation. And y'all look, I stepped out and did something I wouldn't normally do. It was still not opening. I just sent her a message, and I sent one through Facebook. I found her. So I said all that to say she posted it. She opened her store back up. So if y'all wanted to grab that design, it's back available. I'll go ahead and post that in here as well. Let me see if I can grab that link. Let's see here. I'll look back and find that link so I can post it. If y'all have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments. Let's see. I'm probably go here and find it. Excuse me. I'm just trying to find that link so I can post it in there. You know, look, I went and sent a message to her, and she was really nice, y'all, by the way. But I'm an introvert, y'all. I did that because I had people asking me about it. So that's really stepping out of my lane to do that. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's see if I can put it down in the comments to see if it's clickable. Okay, so there it is. She finally opened up her shop back, so the bib and burnt cloth design is available. There we go. Oh, wait a minute, it deleted. I deleted it by mistake. Let's see here. There we go. I'm not sure how long this is going to go. So she stitched about 17,500 stitches already. I don't know. I might have to pick another design because this is taking a while. You're good motivation because I'm sort of introvert too and don't like to intrude or feel like I am right. Because I'm an introvert too. I don't know what really made me start this channel, y'all, because I'm really an introvert, even doing this right now. Um, but you know, it was doing COVID and everything when I started doing it. It's an outlet for me, you know, to come out here and just turn my camera on. So, and here we are. Yes, I am an introvert, but I love embroidery. I can talk about it all the time to anybody that will listen. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. And thank you also for reaching out. It's been a few weeks, well, not a few weeks, maybe about 2 months ago, when you DM me. You know what I'm talking about. That really helped me. Because it is just a reminder that we're people on this side of the camera too. So I really thank you for reaching out. That really helped me at that time. I needed that when you reach out to check on us. Thank you so much for that. I've been waiting to see you come through here to tell you that, Miss Rhonda. Yeah, they're going better. It's a little road to go, but yeah. Okay. What did you get your shot? Did did it come finished inside? No, it did not come finished inside. Everything that y'all see in the shop, me and my husband did. It was just an empty shell, and we did all the inside of it. Everything that you see hung here. I have watched so many of your videos since I got my back 1 year, 2 weeks ago. Awesome. Congratulations on getting in the machine. Awesome. Yay. And you're doing amazing. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. Thank you so much. That helps me. It motivates me to keep going. This channel is just here to serve, you know. So one day at a time, right, Miss Rhonda? Got to remember that too, to take it one day at a time. Thank you, Mr. Jackson. He said the shop looks good. Yeah, they're congratulating me over here in the comments about getting your new machine. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm about to say thank you, but I don't know what to thank you for. But that's awesome. Getting your new machine. Take your time, get it out the crate, out the box, get it set up, and just get started. It will be a learning curve, but you got this. Thank you. Don't if you're getting value from this or this channel at all, don't forget to give it a thumbs up because that helps the channel try to get it in front of more people. What are your feelings about the magnetic 81? Oh, I know you see that up here, huh? Pointing to the wrong way. I know you see them up there. The magnetic 81s, ordered those, received those to buy from my rep. That was the first set that I received as far as magnetic frames. They did what they needed to do for me at the time, you know, because it was a cheaper option for us magnetic hoops. I like to use them to do beanies. Trying to think what else I use them for. I did a sweatshirt, the sleeve of a sweatshirt on using those. I only did one though. Doing a sleeve is not my favorite thing to do as far as a sweatshirt. Just put that out there. But it was possible with the 8-in-1. Um, a lot of people take and use them. I don't know what's the name of the other ones. Cracky Puerto Rican. I don't know if she's still in here, but there's a set of hoops that looks just like the 8-in-1 hoop, the magnetic 8-in-1, but they don't have the magnetic on top, the magnet on top of them. I cannot remember what the name of them are. Um, but if you're looking for an option, you know, just to get started, maybe. But like I say, it was something I received from them when I first got the machine. So at the time, they did what I needed to do with them, which was mostly beanies. But I will say, let me go ahead and talk about it a little bit while we're here. One second here. Let me move my other machine. So, okay. So we're going to talk about it because I did think about doing like a series on them. But I never really hear anybody ask about them. Um, Now with these, because y'all talking about these, right? For the eyes Covington. So there is a set of hoops that's sold that is just like this without the magnetic hoop. I do not remember the name of them. I want to say I've seen Crafty Puerto Rican use them in her videos before. Now, the other thing is, I don't know if y'all can see those the little measurements. However, so this is 1, 2, 3, roughly 4 inches is what it's showing. But to me, it's less than that because when the magnet is on there and it's on the machine, it tends to get stuck on it. So it's saying 4 inches, but I would say a 3 inch so it doesn't get hooked on your machine and mess up your registration. Um, Also, with these, like this versus the Mighty Hoops, you have to like slide this in place. It doesn't lock. But with the Mighty Hoops, when it snaps in place and it's not going to move. But with this, it still can move. So that's something to think about as well. And I don't know if that was your question, but that's a concern I had with them. Um, is that you lose the size. It's not a true 4 inches here, but you just go to the next size. Um, hope I answered your question. Or did you have any other specific question about these? But again, this was the first ones I got and I used them. There's a video on the channel showing how I used them to do beanies. And I did a lot of beanies with them in the beginning because that's all I had, you know, because if that's all you got, you use what you got, right? So, okay, let's see, let's catch up here. Which master hoops work with the buy? Now, as far as the hoops, there's a link in the description. You click on that link and then go to, what did I say? Go to, let's go back here. When you get to that home page, you'll go to Mighty Hoops and you click that. And when you scroll down, there is a section. They got all the different kind of machines that they're offering for, and they have buy listed there. So you just click on the section for buy, and you just do the measurements that they have there, and then that'll help you decide which ones that will work with your machine. Or also in the description box, there is a phone number you can call and actually speak to somebody, and they'll help make sure that you're getting the right hoop for your machine. And there's also a code for free shipping. So they gave us a free shipping code for you all. Alrighty. And okay, so that was it. Pretty Eyes Publishing. Okay. And are you talking about the Durkee? I think it is. Is it Durkee Fast Frames? Durkee, is it Durkee Fast Frames? Let's see here. Yes, it's Fast Frames. That's the name of them. Those 8-in-1 hoops look just like those, but with the Fast Frames, they don't have the magnet on the top of them. So yes, thank you so much for that. I know what I was looking for, but I couldn't think of the name. So thank you for that, Miss Joanne, for helping me out. So yeah, I know you need to catch your fingers. Right. Oh, ooh, Miss Rhonda, I learned the hard way. Because these are powerful too. These are just as powerful. And yes, I learned the hard way. You got to get them fingers back out the way. It will get you real good. But sometimes it got to happen for you to remember it, so it don't happen, right? So lesson learned. Yes. So now this is stitching the second M. I'm gonna do the mama sweater. I'm just doing the second M right now. Yes, indeed. Thank y'all for the thumbs up as well. See, a few more people gave a thumbs up. Thank y'all. You can look up the name of this font that I'm using. Wish I had a better view so y'all can see the machine. What is the stitch time? Now on this machine, it does not give a stitch time. Like Brother machines, they give it, estimated stitch time. But on here it doesn't, unless I'm just overlooking it somewhere. But I don't see a stitch time on here. Unless I'm overlooking it. Now help me out if you know that there is one on there. How often do I oil my machine? Oh, it's been a while. It's time for it to do it again. And I don't worry too much about it because I know I don't run my machine around the clock. for the suggested time that they say to do it. If you run it like 8 to 10 hours or whatever hard. Um, I haven't. I think I want to say I greased it um, one time. The oiling is on more often, but the greasing, I think that's every 6 months. But because I haven't really ran my machine really hard, I only grease it one time. It's probably time to do the maintenance on it again, though. Not probably. It is time to do the maintenance on it. I'm still learning my machine. Yes, we all still learning the machine, Miss Rubber. You learn something new every day. Every time you turn it on, you learn something new, right? Yeah. And Pretty Odd Stuff then to also say that as far as the oiling and maintaining it, hoping that we're doing it right, because every time I see a different video on it, someone does something different, like a different area that they oil that we didn't know we need to oil. So we're just kind of figuring it out as we go. Yeah. So we ain't broke them fix it. Exactly. That's exactly it. Now, I will say if I hear it sounding funny, like tapping or anything like that that sounds off, I will take the time to go ahead and just kind of put some in the bobbin area there, and then on the behind here, the oil if it starts to sound funny. But it's been a while since I really just did the whole thing. I need to do that soon, though. And actually, I thought about doing it before I started this because it's my shirt. But when you oil it, you need to run it again on another project because if you don't, it can leak oil on the project. But this was mine, so I'm like, it doesn't matter if it do it or not because it actually be a test for me to, if it happens, I can use that as a test to figure out how to get the oil out of it if needed. But I didn't do it. I forgot to do it when I got started. Right, but otherwise, I ain't touching it. Right. Okay, what got me is the greasing of the machine. Yes, you have to grease it too. Um, Redline has a good video here on YouTube showing you how to grease it. It's a very detailed video on there. And that's what I use whenever I grease mine. I just turn it on and go through that video, slow it down, stop it, whatever, and then grease it. Because I don't know, and tell me if I'm wrong, because I've been in the buy group for a while now. I don't know if they've done a greasing video. And I could be wrong. A lot of times, a lot of their videos they go so fast you can't really, catch up with what they're really doing. I'm a detail person. I like to see videos. I like to see things, as I'm trying to do it. But if it's going so fast, a lot of times you can't catch it. But Redline has a good one on that channel to show how to grease it. And I'm glad you said something about that because I thought about just coming on live and just doing it, just to show how I oil it and we could just do it together, But I didn't think I would want to hear to see that, but I'm glad you said it so that it lets me know that I was somewhat on right track. So you're leaving? Okay. You coming back? Okay. You good? Okay. That was my husband, y'all. So a mosquito just flew in my face. Okay. Right. Otherwise, right. I have one. The early videos, not sure if the new ones. Okay, yeah, because I forgot their channel. Something happened to their channel. I had to redo a lot of videos and try to get things pulled from that one. Yes, please do. I'm scared to remove the script. Oh no. Yeah, I understand that because still, I'm sorry, that's a little lint. I know that looked crazy me doing that just now. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, it is. It can be scary, because it's new. We're not mechanics, right? We just want to stitch. But that's part of the of your machine is maintaining it. Just take your time. Just don't get in a rush to do it. When I do mine, I'll get all whatever stitching done and out the way, and I'll just come out here and say I'm not going to do anything else but maintain my machine today. So if it takes me an hour to work through it, if it takes me an hour and a half, I just take the time to do it because you take care of your machine, it'll take care of you. But yeah, that is a but Pretty House Covington, you just open your machine. I don't know. Tell me again, have you stitched much on your machine? Because I thought you just got, well, you had your machine a while, but you just open it up. Please let me know if I'm remembering correctly, because it might not be time for you to do the breezing. Because I want to say, I think the schedule's like 6 months, and that's providing that you're running your machine hard, you know, and I don't know. Like for me, I work full time, so I'm not running my machine hard like a round the clock embroidery business. So that's why I hadn't been really stressed about it, because I know I don't run it enough for it to be worried about if it's overdue or whatever. Which is due now. But I don't stress too much about it. But yeah, but you still need to learn how to do it. Yes, we do. Yeah, and then Miss Rhonda pretty much come to me too. I said, I ain't touching it, and I haven't stitched much on mine. Right, right. Because I think when I finally oiled mine, it probably was like 9 months, if not a year. I don't know if that's the best thing to tell y'all, but I don't run it hard. Like you know the way that they recommend that you oil it and grease it. Providing that you're running every day for more than 12 hours, I think. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's 12 hours, but yeah, but like if you're running a business and it's all you're doing is run a machine nonstop, Yeah, I've had it since December. Okay, and I've only done little stitch outs, nothing major. So you probably won't be really ready for greasing yet. Oiling, you but still you haven't did a whole lot on it. And I'm gonna say this because I'm thinking it. One of the things that when people buy new machines and the first thing they want to do is oil the machine, you just took it out the crate. You don't need to do that. It just came from the warehouse, from the manufacturer. You don't have to do that right away. You know, that's a good way to get you discouraged and off on the wrong foot. So I just have to say, because I see in a group sometimes they're like, okay, I need to oil my machine. You hadn't even stitched a job out on it yet. You shouldn't be stressing about that. And also the tension. If your machine is stitching fine, get to know your machine, and then if the tension is off, then try to work with it. You know, I don't know if you need to do it all the time straight out the crate. And there are some exceptions, but I don't think you need to touch that tension right out the gate. Yeah, that's what I thought because it came oily. Yeah, yeah, they had just did tests and stuff on it. Now if you was running it hard, yeah, but especially not the greasing. You're probably not due for that if you're not running it a whole lot. I mean, but you had it a year now, so you need to be kind of thinking about it. So looking at your videos to get it done. Yes, so we can leave the crack that baby up. Yes, Miss Rhonda, tell her crank it up. That is so true. Mom is sitting and doing little projects. So right. Just do you some little projects just to get familiar with your machine. And then start accepting you some jobs, but make sure you're familiar with the machine. And before you accept the job, make sure that it's something you're familiar with stitching. So yeah, y'all, I did not know this stitch out was gonna be this long, y'all. That's one thing I miss about the Brother machine. The Brother machine has that estimated stitch time, but these machines do not. So thank y'all for hanging out with me. I didn't know it was gonna be this long. I used to try not to hold y'all more than an hour, you know. Yes. Guilty of this with the tension and had to redo it. Yes. Oh yeah, and it is. It's now. I will say I got familiar with tension. That was because I was having problems with my machine. You good? They can hear you. No, baby, I ain't say that. I'm sure. No, you didn't hear that. I forgot what I was saying. Now my husband came in and just messed my train of thought up. Oh, tension. Um, I had to learn how to do my tension because I was having problems with it. Um, I had to read out everything like to zero and figure out the tension on my own. Now, I will say, I think the main thing that caused the problems with my machine, the first thing that kind of set things off, because the machine stopped cutting, and after that, the tension and everything's messed up. I think it had a lot to do with those magnetic bobbins. For sure, the machine not cutting, I'm pretty sure that had to do with the magnetic bobbins. So for me, my machine does not like those magnetic bobbins. So I don't know if y'all had a good experience with it or not. I mean, for like 6 months, 9 months, it worked fine. And it's like something shut it off and just made it stop cutting. And I changed from the magnetic bobbins to the plastic pre-wound bobbins, and it's been working fine. Yeah, we need to find stitch time. Right. I don't know if there's a stitch time on here, but that would be good. That would be nice to know. I was thinking about I was doing this design to possibly offer this to my customers, but I don't know. This taking too much time. It's a beautiful font though, but it's taking too much time. So we'll see. We'll have to go back to the drawing board and find another font. As I said, it's time to leave the she shed. You want to make sure you're inside. He fine. He over there. That's Miss Rhonda, baby. You say it's time to leave the she shed. You want to make sure I get inside. He out here with me too. That was him in the comments, y'all. So I'm asking who did the shed out here. That was him that commented further up. That was my husband in here. Yeah, he's on the other side over there. That's the side y'all never see. He's the side of the studio. That's telling me glad. He's on. Miss Rhonda says she's glad you're doing good. Yeah, she's on there that reach out while you were, in the beginning of things. And I was just telling her thank you for that because that really helped me at the time because I'm like, trying to balance things, you know. But yeah, she says she's glad to see that you're doing good. Thank you so much, Miss Rhonda, for that. That really means a lot. And so now, y'all, I wish I had a better view for y'all because right now it's stitching. I just finished the last A. Oh, I spoke too fast. It's still stitching some of the A. This is a lot of stitches, y'all. I don't know if I would offer this to my customers. It just takes too long. Yeah. But this is a test stitch, so it's all good. I don't know if y'all heard what I was stitching it on. This is actually just an old sweatshirt of mine. I live by test stitching things before I offer it to my customers. Um, and I don't like to just spend money on stuff, unless I know for sure it's going to stitch out well. But this is just an old sweatshirt of mine. I'm like, I just wanted to try it out. So it's finishing up on that A. It's a lot of stitches. Yeah. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. This really means a lot. All right, so let's see. It has maybe about 3,000 more stitches left to go. how we know if we're gonna offer it right. You gotta test stitch it. It's always a good idea to test stitch it. Make the mistakes before you know, you want to test stitch out. And you test stitching it out on something similar to what you want to offer it on. You can learn a lot about, that design as well that way. At least that's how I kind of, judge things. JE, they have a video on greasing the machine. Okay, there's someone else in the comments there. JE, thank you for coming in. They're saying that they have a video on greasing the machine. And is that on the Buy YouTube channel, or because I haven't watched some of their videos in a while? Yeah, that's good to know though. The red line is the one that I usually use to grease mine. And I want to say there is one on there for oiling it too, because it's two completely different things: oiling it and greasing a machine. And at first I'm like, I'm not a mechanic, but you know what? That's part of it, taking care of your machine. Just take your time and get in there and do it. All right, y'all. So y'all, I don't know if y'all see these little earrings here. This is probably one of my first little projects I did on the little single needle. Little earrings here. I don't know if y'all can see those little earrings. Y'all remember when these were hot back in the day? A few years ago. Everybody was doing those in hoop earrings. That's something cute that, to try on your machine too. I just thought about that because I just noticed, I like purple. Yeah, but we're almost done here, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Do y'all have any other questions? We're almost done here. We're almost done, y'all. Let me just switch all back. So I'm gonna get ready to take that off the machine. This is gonna be backwards. Feel like an anxious little kid waiting for these last few stitches. I know I can't be the only one be like that, y'all. It's done, y'all. Oh my. Y'all ready to see it? Y'all ready to see it? I need y'all to put some comments down there. If you want to see it, you got to type some ones in there. Oh my goodness. I got one yes. Y'all, nobody else don't want to see it? Come on. And do y'all get excited like this too after y'all finish your project? Let me look at the back of it. Yes, come on, y'all. I need some more now. Look at that, y'all. Oh my God. So look at the font though, y'all. Look at the font. Can y'all see the texture in there? Oh my goodness. Look at the texture. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love it. So this is for me. I made something for myself finally. Wow. And if y'all interested in that font, I'll go back and put a link to it. I bought it off of Etsy. Oh my goodness. I love this. I need to do a picture for my thumbnail. Y'all gonna see that thumbnail later. Do it again. Let's see, I'm doing it right. All right, y'all gonna see that picture later. That's gonna be a thumbnail on here, okay? So that is it, y'all. Awesome. Okay. Show it. Yes, because it's done. Awesome. Looks beautiful. Cracked Puerto Rican, beautiful. Very nice. Wow, that's beautiful. That's why it took so long. Yes, it took a long time, but I love the font, y'all. I love this font. The detail in it. Oh, nice, nice. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to put this on, y'all. Oh my gosh, I love it. And another thing I don't really do sweatshirts. So I'm like, I didn't know if the size was right. So when I try it on, we'll see if I can check that off of the list too. Oh my goodness. Hey, look. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. Thank you. Yes, the embroidery fund. Crack the Puerto Rican. I'll go back and if I don't do it tonight, I'll do it tomorrow. Actually, let's see, because I think I have it up. Let me go ahead and just put it in the chat for you all. Let's see here. I love this font. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. This is it here. Okay, so I put the link in there for the font if y'all interested in the font. And just in case y'all missed it, I just want to show you so you can see the texture of it. Goodness, I love that. The texture is awesome. Yeah, so Okay, she said that was a thumbnail when I asked you to look. I'm gonna have to look back and see because y'all gonna see that thumbnail on there. Maybe want to go back into my craft room. All right, Miss Renee, you got to go to work tomorrow. I don't know how early you got to get up, but awesome. That makes me feel good. Know it's that this motivated you to go get out there and get stitching. Nice, Miss Marissa Danbridge. Thank you. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. So I'm not gonna hold y'all. Man, I hope this did and motivate y'all to get stitching this weekend. Because again, I usually come in on Thursday night, just be my embroidery check-in, because this kind of helps jumpstart my weekend because that's when I get most of my stitching done. Because I work Monday through Friday, my regular job, but then on the weekend is when I get most of my stitching. So Thursday nights when y'all come and hang out with me, that helps motivate me too. So I show up because I know y'all gonna show up. So thank y'all so much for that. That really melts my heart that y'all showed up over here. So yes, you work tomorrow. So tomorrow night, yes, I'll be out here tomorrow evening, working on some stockings and some throws that I need to get done. So y'all, I guess we're gonna end the live here. And until next time, we'll see y'all next time on Thursday. I'm still trying to work out the time. As I said, 7, 8, or maybe 9 o'clock Central Time. I'm still trying to work that out because sometimes when I get off work and even at 5, sometimes I need to go take care of stuff and then I'm rushing trying to get back. So be patient with me as I try to figure out the schedule for over here. But thank y'all so much, and then we'll see. I'll see y'all the next time. Awesome. You're welcome, Crafty Puerto Rican. And again, I did put the link for the font in there. And also for anyone who came in late, I like to do inner hoop bibs and burp cloths. I put that link in the chat as well if y'all want to go back and check that out. So thank y'all and good night. Until next time, y'all. Happy stitching.